Hey guys, this is actually going to be a repeat video on the outlook of Tesla's new 8.0 software update. I already did one video on this, but it was at night and the screen was flickering, and so I just want to do it with better imagery and a little bit more concisely. So with that, let me show you what the changes are, at least the major ones. So there are no changes to this top row up here. Those icons pretty much stay the same, but then the app icons are updated. Some of them are more three-dimensional, like here's the calendar one, the energy one. Both of those are a little more three-dimensional than before. World Wide Web is now gray instead of blue. Camera icon looks like Google Nest, and then the phone, the phone looks like a smartphone instead of a green handheld phone from the 60s. Moving now down to the bottom here, these, instead of looking like digital fake buttons, they now, it's sort of a minimalistic diagram style. So there's changes such as this, where when you hit the seat heater, the seat turns red instead of having those warmth indicators come up from the bottom. Functionally, pretty much everything is the same though there. In terms of the apps, the two biggest changes are in the music as well in the Maps app, which I have pulled up here, so I'll start with that one. First of all, it's all about the real estate. So Tesla has maximized real estate use. So if I'm in park right now, and if I hit the map right here, you can see that the icons go away. That's completely new, except for the lock and unlock, the Tesla button, and then the clock still stays there. If I want them back, just hit it again, just like you would in a cell phone. Minimal number of buttons are here now. So over here is the map orientation. So either north faces up all the time, or the direction your car faces goes up. Here is zoom in, zoom out buttons. Those are only there when you're in park. They're not there when you're driving. And then these are the buttons to turn to satellite imagery, turn traffic on and off, and then this button will show you a list and also a little tabs of chargers in the area, including superchargers. So that's the overall approach. This button up here is always there on maps. It's the navigate button, and what's something cool is that if you grab this and you slide it to the right, then it will either show you your work or your home direction. So I'm not actually at home right now, but it's showing the work one. So let's say I was at home and I flip this over like this, it would actually then drop down and give me route information to work, including energy and time and all that kind of stuff, which is really handy having it always there as a button. And the car knows where you are, so if I was at home, which I'm in my home city right now, but so if I slide it over right now, it gives me work directions, and if I was actually at work, if I slide this over, it would give me home directions. So it's a really quick way to check like your commute time or something like that, which I will probably be using. What else? Another thing is that when you're driving, the maps will automatically zoom in or out. They'll zoom out if you're on a freeway and you don't need as much detail. They will zoom in if you get off the freeway onto a normal street and and need an increasing level of detail. So if you're driving around here or something, it'll zoom in so you can see streets better and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's most of the changes in the map. Most of it, again, is all about real estate and then a few convenience items. I think that's pretty much it. So let's go to the music app now. We'll make it full screen. Okay, so instead of being icons on the side here, now you have radio streaming, tune in, as well as the phone options all on the top. So here's radio, and as you go across any of these, favorites is always at the top. So again, here's favorites, and then if tune in actually came up, you'd have that. Phone does not have favorites, so that's something different. Okay. And when you, like, I just went back to radio tab here, and it automatically starts playing whatever station you're tuned to on the radio. Down here you can see you can use the slider to tune into whatever station. There's also arrows if you want something more discreet, and then presets are down here. If you're somewhere where you want to make a preset, you just hit the heart button, and then it ends up coming down here. You can see the preset there. If you want to remove one, you click and hold and exit. Kind of like apps on a cell phone. So yeah. So this half up here is sort of like the tabs and options, and then this half down here is the now playing, and you can see that a little better. So if I go to streaming, you can see I got lots of real estate here with favorites, different stations, what they're calling the DJ series. But in terms of now playing, I can either tap this to go up, or drag it down, drag it up, and this is what's actually playing. So that's a little bit different. One other thing that's changed is the settings here. Now all on one tab. You have the sound location as well as the equalizer, which I haven't changed to anything different recently. In the phone, let's see if we can get into my phone here. Phone, you should be able to browse like folders and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure why it's not popping up right now. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, so and then if you have this as a half screen, so now I have drip down there. Let's see.
Even certain kinds of cancer can appear in lots of different areas in the body.
Yeah, so now the now playing and the favorites and stuff would be like that. So if I put something streaming and the now favorites, you can browse while that's going on. So yeah, I don't use it a whole lot, but there it is. So that is that's most of the graphic user interface changes. Like I said, the controls are now it's a little more minimalistic in terms of lines and menus and that kind of stuff. In controls and settings, pretty much the layout is the same. It just looks slightly cleaner. That's the word I'm thinking for, is cleaner. The charging screen, you now have, let me see if I can, there we go. You now have sort of a translucent image of the car and the battery pack with interactive charge level and all that kind of stuff. So that's a little bit different. Okay, let's go back. And there's not much of a change at all to this area of the dash, except in functional stuff like during autopilot and stuff, and I have a separate video for that, so I won't cover that now. That's pretty much it. So again, this is version 8.0, nice cleaner look than the previous version, and more real estate to the maps, so definitely enjoying that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.